Just under half of the timberlands in the United States are owned by families like me, family landowners. And we grow more than half of the timber. One would think that public timber, like National Forest and corporate or TMOs, would be the big producer, but actually we are the big producer.
What are the major trends that are in things that are very important to us about forests? Trends in water quality, trends in wildlife habitat, how our forests are responding to climate change. We tend to focus on just the forests that we see each day or that we are most familiar with, and we lose that big picture.
Well, my background is really quite social in that I study people and how people relate to forest. And fundamentally, the idea of sustaining our nation's forest, both public and private, is a critical issue. And trying to help people understand the role that forests play from an ecological, a social, and an economic perspective is what the Roundtable is about.
The Roundtable has been a critical partner with the Forest Service in producing now 2 national reports on the nation's forest. These are reports that use a variety of indicators. I like to think of them as yardsticks to measure conditions in the forest, to help us get a picture of how sustainable the forests are. I think without the Roundtable, I'm not sure that those reports would, first of all, have gotten finished and done, and secondly, if they would have embodied everything that a diverse group of forest stakeholders or forest enthusiasts would want to see reflected in a report.
You know, I think it's really valuable that this report has surfaced some of the really key issues, like forest loss, like the effects on forest health. This is both fire and insect and disease. I think it's important that it's highlighted the interface, really, between one thing we care about, forests, and other things we care about, like energy and food.
The Roundtable has a key role in building consensus. That's one. 2, we have a 2010 report that when you look into it is loaded with information that ought to make Americans proud. You know, we grow wood in America despite our best efforts sometimes to wipe it out. We also really, forest lands really respond to our thoughtful stewardship. And water, nothing produces water like a healthy forest. And that, I think, will be our big future thing. But we can continue to produce wood forever in the U.S.
Having developed a sustainable forest action strategy. It's one thing to read the report and understand the conditions. It's quite another thing to take action.
It's provided an opportunity for us to investigate a couple questions such as the importance of forest to people. And it's provided an opportunity to create some documentation and some dialogue around sustainable principles. And we've been able to take some of that material out to the states and provide that to state foresters so that they can help create that kind of a discussion. As well, it's been an opportunity to showcase some of the things that people are doing to sustain forests across the nation.